Well, today is the day for our first vlog of the 2024 season. We're here at Alton Towers for Nemesis Reborn. We have some familiar faces with Kai and Caleb.
Good morning.
And there is Nemesis. We're getting on that first straight away to see all the new theming and changes. Obviously, we had a construction vlog back in September, and we've been watching the construction throughout all of last year. So we're all excited to get on it. These two didn't go on Nemesis, the original. So yeah, we're looking forward to this. Let's get into the park. Right, we are in the park. We're just getting past Mutiny Bay because we are heading to Nemesis for our first ride of the 2024 season. It's a very, very quiet midweek day, Thursday the 21st of March. Right, we have arrived at Forbidden Valley, and this entrance is very impressive. We're about to enter the Phalanx facility. We saw loads of missing posters of Percy around the park, which is good. And yeah, there's the helicopter as well. It looks really, really good around here. This is mad. So Nemesis, we did this video a bit late, but we all did it. How was it, guys?
Oh, it's brilliant.
These two have never been on Nemesis, even the original, and I have. Obviously, it's running a little slower. I'm running half of one train. Yeah, it's not great for capacity, and I hope they sort that out by Saturday for one after dark. Otherwise, there's going to be some pretty big queues, that is for sure. But yeah, these two loved it. Kai got himself a front row ride. Obviously, no back row at the moment. It's only the first front four. But yeah, no, it's all right. It's running a little slow. But yeah, pretty good. So as part of Nemesis Reborn, they obviously have the brand new eye. You just saw some footage of it then. And even some Roman actors as well.
Where are you?
Yeah, some brand new Roman actors that's still here even on midweek. Which is really good.
You've got feelings, you know. Please wake up.
So Alton Towers also now have a brand new shop. Thankfully there's no hour queue that was going all the way back there on opening day. So we're going to go and check out some of the merch now. So we're looking at the price here. And the zip up Nemesis hoodie, £100. The jump and exit's quite nice. Well, it's embroidered, it's not printed on. That is going to be $45, a bit like the hoodie. That's a bit better price. Obviously you have 20% off for your Merlin annual pass. If you're interested in denim, these are £70 each. But these are actually quite nice, to be honest, embroidered as well, which is really good, which you'd expect.
Get a wristband at Aldi. That dog collar, no?
So we are back in X Sector after our ride on Nemesis to see an unpainted Smiler, my UK #1. Obviously the station has had some work as well, which is good. However, yeah, the coaster desperately needs a repaint, that is for sure. Obviously the removal of the flat rides that were here has meant this place is quite barren for this season. In fact, the entire bottom part of X Sector is all closed off, or at least it was. So we're going to get on the Smiler now. Yeah, the state of the Smiler is desperate that it needs a repaint. Currently operating at a 50-minute queue, and we've opted for the single rider. So I'll see you when we get off.
I was going to say when you started.
So with the flat rides now going, this entire area is now blocked off with these fences. So yeah, X Sector's kind of splitting off. We just got off our ride on the Smiler, was on back row. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, they have blocked off this entire section. So it's looking very empty in X Sector, and next year there desperately needs to be a flat ride there. Right, it's time for Oblivion. Got a 45-minute queue here in X Sector. Considering it's a midweek day, it is quite busy, I have to admit. There's quite a decent amount of people here. Nemesis is closed at the moment, isn't it? So Nemesis is currently closed, which is about most people are around the park at the moment. So we've just left X sector now. It's a lot more quieter around here. We got off Oblivion front row. I have to admit, operations have been a bit poor today. There's been a couple of closures. Galactica didn't open till midday like it's been doing all this week. We had the Nemesis go down only for a little bit, which is all right. But yeah, everything seems to be about a 40-minute to a 60-minute queue. We're going to head over to Wickerman, which has just hit the 40-minute queue, and we're going to make our way back to Nemesis for some donuts and actually also to probably re-ride it as well. I'm guessing you two both enjoyed Oblivion.
Oblivion was very good actually, yeah.
Oh yeah,
really
Caleb wasn't a big fan of Oblivion, but he just got off there and loved it apparently.
Yeah, it's amazing.
On a personal note, on the blacked out hole they've now done, it looks well good, which is a great change. The mist effects were working in full. So yeah, another great ride there on Oblivion. So yeah, let's go on to Wickerman. Right, we have just got off our ride there on Wickerman. Me and Caleb brought some merch. He's brought some Nemesis stuff as well. The guy's a big spender. We're about to go on to Cursewater Manor and then head back to Nemesis for a re-ride and probably Galactica as well. So it's been for over a year, but we're going to go on Cursewater Manor. It's got a 5-minute queue. So yeah, we're going to just literally walk on and then we're going to go straight to Nemesis. Yeah, time to enter the Cursewater Manor, and also the actors are still out and about, which is really, really good to see. Even at Wickerman, all the actors are out and about.
Little creature.
So we just got off the Cursewater Manor. It was pretty good. I have to admit though, the middle of the ride seemed a little bit out of sync in terms of effect and sound. Caleb enjoyed it, which Caleb, again, that's another ride he wasn't a big fan of, were you?
No, I actually quite enjoyed it this time.
So,
I still a little bit scared, but
it was pretty good. Again, a few out of sync scenes, but we're about to head into Forbidden Valley again, as you can hear. Right, with coffee acquired, we are going for a re-ride on Nemesis. We've got a 55-minute queue, so it's only running the first 4 rows of one train. So technically, we're running half a train. But yeah, some lovely theming throughout the Nemesis track. And yeah, here's a re-ride on Nemi, the beast herself. So that is our 2 rides today on Nemesis. On a full review, it's pretty good. It's definitely running slow. Later in the day, it's now running 2 trains. Well, technically 1 because it's just 2 trains with 4 rows. Caleb and Kyle, what's your thoughts on Nemesis Reborn?
quite slow.
Quite slow. Oh, that's coming from someone who's not even read the original.
That, actually, considering I didn't ride the original, I quite actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's still great, but it's clearly not running to its full capacity speed. The theming around there is excellent, the views from the queue line is really, really good as well, but them 4 rows only being available will be a problem for after dark, that's for sure, if they don't get it to full capacity. Well, it's time for Dark Forest to end the day. We've got about an hour left. Did you say both of these are 20 minutes? Yeah, so both Rita and 13 are 20 minutes long. So that end our weekday first visit of the season. Right, we just got off 13, we're going to quickly head over to Galactica on the other side of the park to get our ride on there. We're not bothered about Rita, well I'm definitely not, and he's not either.
I don't care about Rita.
So we're going to go over to Galactica, another great ride down 13, only it's just front row, and to be honest, much further back, especially the air time. But no, it's pretty good, nice smooth. So yeah, let's go over to Galactica for our last ride of the day. And we're here at Galactica, the new sign there looks strange it being flat, but again, this is probably going to get rethemed at some point, so there's no point in spending loads of money to make it how it was before. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll get a beautiful retheme sometime soon for Galactica, and then it will look the part in Forbidden Valley. So that was our last ride there on Galactica, and that has put an end to our first visit of 2024 to Alton Towers. You've been joined by me, Kai and Caleb, and we will see you in the next video. We're heading to Legoland tomorrow, and we've got plenty of things planned this week with Chessington and also Thorpe Park's opening weekend. So from all of us, we'll see you then. Goodbye.